all, welcome to Happyplace. When the train stopped at Tirunelveli Junction, we got some Tirunelveli special halwa. It was so hot and fresh. I couldn't wait to taste it, so I immediately freshened up and had a bite of this delicious halwa. We finally reached Nagercoil. Meet Carla, my friend's dog. It was waiting to welcome us. It sensed my fear and immediately ran away from me. We freshened up and had breakfast. Since we didn't have much to do on that day, we thought we'll make the best use of the time by visiting some nearby places. We hired a car and our first stop was at this Nagaraja temple at Nagercoil. This is a must visit place if you ever go to Nagercoil. The name Nagercoil itself is derived from this temple. It's one of the oldest temples in Nagercoil and it's built in a very traditional way. The scenic surroundings are so fresh and green, you just can't take your eyes off them. This temple is built for the king of serpents, the Nagaraja. The border walls of the temples are embedded with different sculptures of Nagas. I found this tree where little cradles with baby Krishna were tied to it in the belief of Putra Bhakya. Another major tradition here was if you have Naga dosha, it is good to offer milk and turmeric to all the Naga sculptures here. Our next stop was at Susindram Sri Tannumalayan Swami temple. Since it was Shabarimala Swami season, we could see a lot of Ayyappan Swami devotees in the temple. This temple is dedicated to three deities, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. I found this mysterious looking underground well and was very fascinated by it. It was covered with water and even had some small fishes in it. There were many sculptures of Vishnu in his various avatars. We were not allowed to take pictures inside of the temple, but there was this unique looking Hanuman Swami sculpture which is one of the highlights of this temple. It is Margari Masam, so they were preparing the chariot for the Tiruvira there, which is one of the major festivals. Sure. After the temple, we went to Vattakottai Fort. which was a coastal defense fortification built in the 18th century, but now it's a major tourist spot. The highlight of this place is that we could get a picturesque view of both the sea on one side and the Western Ghats on the other. The place was so windy and my hair went crazy over the wind.
ரெண்டு கையிலையா தின்னுவேன் இல்லை.
Our next stop was to this Tirumala Swami temple in Kanyakumari. My favorite part about this place is that you get a beach view from all sides. My mother was very excited because it was Vaikunta Ekadasi and we got to go through the Swargavasil in Tirumala Swami temple. We could see Tiruvalluvar statue from the temple. The most awaited part of the tour for me was this because Kanyakumari is where all the three oceans meet at one place: the Arabian Sea, Bay of Bengal, and Indian Ocean. Since we were running out of time and had other places to visit as well, so we couldn't see Gandhi Mandapam or the temple here or even Vivekananda rocks, and the queue for boating was for like around 2 hours, so we couldn't go near Tiruvalluvar statue either. This place was so crowded and it was a very hard time for us to find a clean spot. Mom picked up some spices from a local store there. Then we headed to Sangadurai beach. This is one of my top most favorite in the whole tour because it was so peaceful, calm and clean and absolutely no crowd whatsoever. Hardly one or two people were to be seen and the waves were also so calming. Our last stop was at Muttam beach where we got to see the sunset. The sun set on one side and the moon on the other. It was a blissful experience. Since we had to go back to my friend's place, we didn't really have much time to play here. That is me trying to take some quick shots of subscribe video. We tried to absorb all the calmness and the good vibes of the sea as much as we could and headed out. We spent the night in my friend's relative's place. It's literally 10 minutes from the beach and we could hear the waves from the house. Finally, D-Day had arrived, so we all woke up pretty early and got all dolled up. Meet a beautiful bride and the amazing bridesmaid squad. The church where the wedding took place was so beautiful. Soon as the wedding was over, since it was almost time for our train, we went to do some food batting. #namakku soru da mukkiyam. Now let me show you how to eat a payasam like a true Keralite. First you have to nurukify some papadam, pesanjify some bananas and kalandify all of that. Now this is the only and the right way to eat payasam. The railway station was almost 2 hours from the place that we were staying, so we packed all our clothes and changed into our travel clothes and left to the railway station. I had already started missing that place and my dear friend. I definitely want to go back and spend more time with her at the beaches. So until my next video, take care, bye.